Welcome to Eleanor Dawn Makeup. Today I'm going to show you how to create this nice bronzed shimmery look which is great for summer. So let's get started. So first I'm going to start off by applying a base to my eye. Today I'm using a MAC paint pot and this colour is called Soft Ochre, so it's a bit lighter because I want my eyeshadow, the gold colour, to really pop out when I apply it. And I'm just using a larger eyeshadow brush, and this is my number 10 eyeshadow brush. So I'm just going to apply this primer all over my eyelid. And as you can see, it is a little bit lighter than my eyelid colour, but that's fine. And this is really going to make the eyeshadow stay on as well as the eyeshadow really come out on my eye. So I'm just blending it on the eyelid and slowly just up to that crease, blending lightly outwards. And right out to the end here. Now I'm going to go in with my first eyeshadow colour, and this is a MAC eyeshadow and it's really nice and gold, and this colour is called Woodwinked, and I'm just going to use my number 9 eyeshadow brush to apply this onto the eyelid. And now I'm just going to apply this starting from the front, really lightly brushing across the eyelid there. And as you can see, because I used a lighter base, it's really making that gold colour stand out on the eyelid. So I'm just applying this, and then I'm slowly just going to buff it out to the edges and just up to where the crease is. And I'll blend in this other colour a little bit later. Now I'm going to go in with another eyeshadow just to complement this gold here, and this is a MAC eyeshadow called Carbonized. It's a little bit darker but still has a really nice reflect to it, and I'm just going to go in with a smaller brush, and this is my number 11 eyeshadow brush, which is just a bit smaller. So I'm just going to apply this eyeshadow really lightly just in the outer corner of my eye here, and just slowly upwards really lightly along that crease, but not too dark. And I'm not going to go all the way in, I'm just going to stop about here, so just around the middle of your eyelid. And I'm just going to lightly blend this upwards slightly. Now what I'm going to do with my number 8 brush, which is a lot rounder and softer, is just go in and blend this eyeshadow out so we don't get a harsh line. This eyeshadow brush doesn't have any eyeshadow on it, so it's not going to add any other colour to the eyelid. It's just really softening the edges here. And just go along the whole top of the eye where you've applied all your eyeshadow and just really blend it out so you don't get a harsh line. And what you can do is just blend upwards too, just to really help the eyeshadow blend up and out, like so. So now that look has really softened out. I'm going to add a little bit more shine to underneath my eye now. So with my number 12 flatline brush, I'm just going back in with my Woodwinked eyeshadow. And what I'm going to do is just pop this colour in really lightly underneath the eye here. And I'm going to go all the way outwards. And because this brush is really flat and small, it's really helping me get right up to that lash line. Then I'm going to go in with a white eyeliner. This is a MAC eyeliner called Fascinating. And I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to pop this in the inner rim of my bottom eye here. Just because I really want my eyes to stand out. And as you can see, that really helps to open up the eye. I'm going to go in with some mascara just to finish this look off. You can, if you want, put eyeliner on, but today I just want to pop mascara on and keep the eyes nice and light because I'm really going to make the lips pop in this look. I've already drawn my eyebrows in and I used a MAC eyebrow pencil called Spiked. So what I'm going to do now is just go in with my Anastasia Beverly Brow Duality pencil, one of my favourites, and just draw lightly with this, the matte light tone colour, and just pop a little bit of this pencil just underneath my eyebrow here. just to help open up the eye. Just going to blend this in with my number 6 brush. Now the key to this nice, fresh, summery look is really nice, glowing, bronze, dewy skin. So I'm going to show you how to do this. Now I've already applied my foundation and concealers onto my face. So now I'm going to go in with a bronzer. And this is a Becca Cosmetics bronzer and the colour is called Duality. And I'm going to go in with my number 3 angled contour brush. Because we're going to go in and do a bit of a contour and add some nice bronzed glow to this look. So I've applied some of this bronzer onto my number 3 brush. And now as per usual for my contouring, first I'm going to start with this area here underneath the cheekbone. And what I'm going to do with just my angle facing upwards, I'm just going to slightly blend downwards. Because this bronzer has a nice shimmer to it, it's really going to help create that really dewy glowy look, which is what we're after. So I've just blended this all the way down here, not on the cheekbone, underneath here in this area. And I'm just going to do a light touch around the jawline. I'm not going to go too crazy on contouring. I really want to keep this look nice and light and fresh and summery. And I'll pop a little bit just around the hairline. As well as the temples. So that is going to contour it a bit. And then I'll do the same to the other side. So already you can see that it's added some nice colour and glow to my face. And so I've just contoured around here and added the bronzer underneath my cheeks, probably to about mid cheek here, so not all the way in. Across the jawline, around the head, temples as well. If you want to, you can pop a little bit as well on the sides of your nose if you want to give it a little bit of a contour. But because this is a bronzer, it does have a bit of a shimmer to it, so I wouldn't put too much down the sides here. And you can just slightly blend it out with your finger if you think it's a little bit too harsh. Now what I'm going to do is go in and apply a nice shimmer powder to really highlight my cheekbones and again give my face that glowing look. Now I like to use a finishing spray before I put a shimmer on when I'm really going for a really nice glowing look. So I like to use a MAC Fix spray, and it just comes in a bottle like this. And what you do is just simply spray it onto your face maybe 2 or 3 times. And it's nice and refreshing and it smells good. So as you can already see, it's made a dewy effect on my face, which is fine because it is going to set in. But because it is nice and has a little bit of a dewy effect, what we can do now is go in with a shimmer on top and really make that pop. Spray the finishing spray onto my face, and now I'm going to go in with a shimmering powder. This is a Becca Cosmetics powder and the colour is called Moonstone. And I'm just going to go in with my number 19 face brush. And so what I'm going to do is just apply some of this shimmer onto the brush. And then I'm just going to apply it on top of the cheekbones here. And because I've put that spray on, you can really see it standing out. While you can definitely use it without the spray, this just really makes it pop out that much more. And what I'm doing is just applying the shimmer in a soft line just downwards. And just going into like the middle area of the eye. And just underneath that temple there, so you can really see a nice glowing effect. And I'm just really dotting it. And then I might pop a little bit just underneath here, but not too much. Then I'll pop a little bit in the middle of the chin and down the center of the nose and underneath where your cupid's bow is, as well as lightly at the bottom of the forehead here, and again on the other side of the cheekbones. And then to add a little bit of extra colour, I'm just going to go in with my number 5 powder brush and just apply some Becca Cosmetics blusher to my face, and this colour is called Songbird. I'm going to go really light, and I'm just going to buff a little bit just on the edge of my cheek here, underneath the cheekbone, just around here, and maybe only 2 or 3 swirls. just to add a little bit more colour to the face. So now that the eyes and the complexion's all done, I'm going to go in and finish this look off with a nice popped lip. First I'm going to go in with a lip liner, and this is a MAC lip liner called Red. And then I'm going to go in with an orangey lipstick from MAC called Morange. And I really like this tone as it's nice and fresh and great for summer. So there you have it. This is one of my favourite looks for this summer. A nice bronzed eye and a shimmery glow with an orange lip to really pop the look off. All the items I've used today are listed below. And if you have any questions, contact me via Facebook or via my website, eleanordornmakeup.com. Thank you for watching.